This soldier holding a rocket launcher was confronting a T-34 tank. Both were extremely tense. Neither dared to fire first, as the bull bellowed in order. They both fired the shells at the same time. In the end, the T-34's barrel was bent. It could only sneak away in the night. Next day, after he made sure the perimeter was safe, he got out of the tank and discovered the damage to the tank. He was stunned, so the guy tried to straighten the barrel, but he failed. The guy had to drive the tank back, but on the way, he encountered a P-51 fighter. The guy stopped the tank and opened the machine gun to fire wildly at the P-51. The bullets hit the wing. The P-51 had to make an emergency landing. Taking this opportunity, the guy immediately drove the T-34 tank to crash into it. The fighter hurriedly fled. Just as the P-51 was about to take off, the guy turned the turret and hit the tail of the fighter. Now the fighter could not take off anymore. The tank continued to chase, but ahead was a broken bridge. Seeing the fighter fall off the cliff, the guy immediately stepped on the brakes. It was the wood that pulled the tank down. Then this guy climbed out of the tank. He asked a passerby to help him pull the tank up, but he just walked away. So the guy was just holding on to the rope. But after a while, the man suddenly came running back, and he brought a whole bunch of people with him, with the help of all of them. Finally, his tank was pulled up. At this point, the guy couldn't control his emotions any longer. He cried to the tank. After that, they became good friends. At the end of the parting, they exchanged their necklaces as a souvenir. But the enemy was already on them. The commander immediately gave the order. Countless artillery shells were launched. The man rushed forward to pick up this guy and took him to avoid the shells, but he wanted to go back to protect the tank. It turns out that just 2 days ago, this guy's unit was attacked by the enemy. He was the only one who survived. Before he died, the captain told him he had to drive the tank back to the base, but he had never driven a tank before, and then a shell hit the tank. The guy's faith collapsed. He screamed at the front, but another shell hits him in the face. He's out of this world. The man looks at the guy's body. He can't say a word.